These two altcoins are taking off, Solana reports impressive numbers, and the Federal Reserve has officially launched FEDNOW. This is your Altcoin Buzz news. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, altcoinbuzz.io, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Bitcoin is lining up for a burst of volatility that could rival its 40% January gains. Bitcoin price has acted in a tight range for the entire month, using $30,000 as a focal point for the sideways behavior. This, analyst Axel Kabar says, is putting both bulls and bears to the test, saying it seems like Bitcoin is exhausting many traders' patience. That's usually the condition you see right before strong moves. Not sure about the direction though. I will stick with my well-defined boundaries. I know that increased volatility is around the corner. According to Bollinger Band's behavior, that move should come sooner rather than later. The classic volatility indicator is currently printing a telltale sign that the days of range-bound Bitcoin price action are numbered. Bollinger Bands use standard deviation around a simple moving average to determine when an asset's price is due for a shift in trend. On Bitcoin, its upper and lower bands are unusually close together at present, more compact in fact than any other time since Bitcoin began its 2023 upside. The Week on Chain commented by saying the digital asset market continues to see remarkably little volatility, with classic 20-day Bollinger Bands experiencing an extreme squeeze. It added that with a range of just 4.2%, this marked the quietest Bitcoin market since the lull in early January. Layer 1 blockchain network Solana has shown improvement in reliability and uptime so far this year, having only one outage in 2023, according to a report from the Solana Foundation. On July 20th, the Solana Foundation released its latest performance report, stating that it's improved the network through the first half of 2023, as measured by uptime and the ratio of non-voting to voting transactions. In previous years, Solana has been plagued with reliability and uptime issues. Co-founder Anatoly has called them a curse, but said the network's low-cost transactions were the cause of the outages. The latest report noted that Solana has experienced 100% uptime since February 25th, marking a whole quarter without an outage. The single February outage saw the network knocked offline for almost 19 hours. The report added there have been improvements in the ratio of voting to non-voting transactions. Voting transactions occur when a validator votes to confirm one or more proposed blocks of information, and non-voting transactions are triggered by users' behavior on the blockchain. Over time, we would expect to see the ratio of voting to non-voting transactions go down because the overall percentage of voting transactions should drop as the network gets more efficient. Block times, which measure how quickly new blocks are added to the chain, have also become more consistent aside from the spike during the outage. Transactions per second, or TPS, are also used to measure the network's performance and throughput. Solana's maximum daily TPS has been climbing since January, with significant increases that correlated with the network's new upgrades. Dune Analytics reports the current figure on the network at 3,777 transactions per second. The Artemis dashboard reports a daily transaction count of 19.2 million for Solana, which has been the leader for this metric until it was recently taken over by the Sui network due to the popularity of Web3 games. Price of the blockchain's native token, Solana, was down 4.5% on the day at around $25.50 at the time of writing. The token has been performing well over the past month with gains of 50%, but remains down 90% from its November 2021 all-time high of $260. If you guys haven't seen it yet, we have another YouTube channel called Altcoin Buzz India that we're thrilled to announce, where we cover the news every day with more stories to keep you better informed in the crypto world. We've been posting over there every day for months now, so there's plenty of great content to watch. Make sure to go check out our India channel after this video, link down below. The Federal Reserve announced on Thursday that its new system for instant payments, the FEDNOW service, has launched with 35 participating banks and credit unions and 16 service providers. Participating financial institutions include BNY Mellon, JP Morgan Chase, People's Bank, US Bank, and Wells Fargo Bank. The Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell commented on Thursday by saying, "The Federal Reserve built the FEDNOW service to help make everyday payments over the coming years faster and more convenient. Over time, as more banks choose to use this new tool, the benefits to individuals and businesses will include enabling a person to immediately receive a paycheck or a company to instantly access funds when an invoice is paid." Functioning as an interbank payment system, the FEDNOW service operates alongside the other well-established Federal Reserve payment services like FedWire and FedACH. The Fed's announcement said the Federal Reserve is committed to working with the more than 9,000 banks and credit unions across the country to support the widespread availability of the service for their customers over time. Many people took to Twitter to comment on the new FEDNOW service. A number of individuals believe that its launch paves the way for a central bank digital currency. However, the Federal Reserve has insisted that the FEDNOW service is not related to a CBDC. Some people believe that the FEDNOW service eliminates the need for cryptocurrencies. A professor at the Columbia Business School said, "Arguing that FEDNOW eliminates the need for crypto or even stablecoins is like arguing in 2005 that replacing VHSs rented from Blockbuster with DVDs eliminated the need for streaming. P.S. FEDNOW is 25-year-old tech, and America is just really late to the game." If you haven't seen our latest spotlight video where Maddie tries out copy trading and is able to make double-digit gains in just weeks, make sure to check out that video as well for more information on how to set that up, link down below. Crypto tycoon and CEO of Galaxy Digital, Mike Novogratz, gave a robust defense of Ripple and slammed SEC Chair Gary Gensler in a recent appearance.
Some people looked at that decision as a win for Ripple, and others said actually maybe it wasn't. No, it was a big, big win for Ripple, and it was a big, big win for the crypto community. Like, let's not let Gary Gensler put lipstick on a pig. They lost, and they know it. And at best, the judge said, okay, now you're going to, if the SEC wants to litigate, you're going to have to litigate every token separately and every use of that token separately. And so the current status quo isn't going to work for the SEC. Listen, they could appeal. Appeals take a long time. We can stay in court for years. But I think the message that I want to give that is really clear was what Gary has been saying, that the rules are clear, just isn't true. It's not true at all. And that judge said that exactly.
Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse went on to clarify what this means for Ripple going forward.
He brought 3 lawsuits. They brought a lawsuit against Chris Larson, the co-founder of Ripple. They brought a lawsuit against me, and they brought a lawsuit against Ripple. They lost the lawsuit against Chris Larson. They lost the lawsuit against me personally. And Ripple mostly won the case that they brought against Ripple. And so there's one narrow piece, and the SEC, in my judgment, and as certainly many are reacting, the SEC clearly lost as a matter of law. And the judge wrote, XRP is not a security, as a kind of intrinsic thing. In certain circumstances, which is kind of a narrow definition around institutional sales, it could be a security. So, look, the market reacted in a very positive way. Certainly, Team Ripple is very happy with the decision. And, Coinbase is up 25% yesterday. The value of XRP is up somewhere between 50 and 80%. So, the market has reacted as a clear win both for Ripple and for the industry. In some ways, it's ironic. The mission statement of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is to protect investors. They went after Ripple, suggesting that, all kinds of things, everything we were doing was selling an unregistered security. And the judge really very clearly said, sales through exchanges, not a security. When it's used for compensation, not a security. When it's used for incentives around the overall XRP ecosystem, not a security. So, we have already moved a lot of our activity, and frankly, 95% of our customers are non-US. So a lot of our activity has been outside the US jurisdiction because that's where our customer demand is. But I think that's where the US is losing. And I think what the SEC has been trying to do is to put power and politics over what is really just sound policy and providing clear rules of the road such that entrepreneurs and investors can participate in this amazing new market around crypto and blockchain technologies.
The broader crypto ecosystem is seeing a return to a bullish trend, with specific altcoins, including Stellar's XLM, helping to push the rally to new heights. The Stellar payment protocol has been on a steady positive run since the start of the week, but today it added a massive 23% growth in overnight trading to peg its price to just under 17 cents. Over the past week, the crypto has soared as high as 75% in what can be classified as one of the best weekly rallies for Stellar since the start of the year. The key growth metrics are complementary for this run, as the trading volume is currently up by more than 240% to $1 billion. While the sustained interest in XLM are key reasons for the ongoing price rally, the growing adoption of Stellar's protocol Axelar network in Latin America is also a major contributing factor. According to earlier reports, the USDC resident on the Stellar network has been recording massive adoption as a payment method in Africa and more recently Latin America. This embrace underscores a core goal of Stellar, which is to bridge the financial gap by providing a seamless payment model that's easily accessible to everyone. Stellar remains one of the first protocols launched to cater specifically to payments. The positive momentum in utility has contributed to a very good upside for Stellar, whose price has also sustained 111% growth in the past month. Stellar's growth has been notably formidable in the face of core competitors, especially XRP. Altcoins have seen amazing growth during the last several days. MakerDAO's governance token Maker is one of those skyrocketing coins. With a roughly 23% price increase in the weekly top gainers chart, Maker outperformed leading cryptocurrencies in last week in terms of price performance. The news of the project's Spark protocol can be stated as the latest reason for the price surge. According to stats from CoinMarketCap, Maker's price experienced a notable gain of 54% among top gainers during the previous 30 days. The suggested multi-chain approach of Spark protocol, a move aiming to extend its reach and implementation over other blockchain networks, can be held responsible for the current rise in Maker price. There are multiple other reasons on the line that are driving bulls for the Maker token. The introduction of the Optimism DAI bridge, a layer 2 scaling solution that permits quick and affordable transfers of DAI between Optimism and Ethereum, has given a significant boost to the price. Also, DYDX, a major decentralized derivatives exchange, and MakerDAO jointly announced a collaboration to include DAI as a collateral alternative for margin trading. The combination of Compound, a significant DeFi lending platform, and MakerDAO's DAI savings rate, which enables users to earn interest on their DAI deposits, has also worked great for the project. That's it for Altcoin Buzz update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.